I worked out for 365 days as a 14-year-old skinny teenager. I'm going to show you my journey. From day 1, being dangerously skinny, weighing just 47.8 kilos, to day 365, being a lean, mean killing machine, weighing... Let's start. November 17th, 2022. 13 years old, skinny as fuck, depressed, but then I found this guy, and he had this to say to me.
You're weak. What do you mean I'm weak? You're weak. No, I'm just depressed. You're weak. Get over it.
And well, the rest is history. I started out doing push-ups and just maxing out because this dude told me I'ma be a worm if I didn't. Please excuse the form, I didn't know what I was doing. November 27th, I bought a barbell. Fair enough, it is only 20 kilos, but it did the job. I also stole my dad's metal dumbbells that went up to 10 kilos a pop. I also googled some workouts I could do for every day of the week, and here I was with my barbell and dumbbells 3 days a week, push-pull legs, and rest until next week. It doesn't seem like much, but boy did it work. December to January. By this time, I was hooked. I was working hard to build myself up, doing crazy intense leg days, back days. Chest was also intense, but not as much. And most importantly, I started seeing results. Now, you might be asking, bro, what about your diet? Well, when I started, I was kind of main gaining and not eating everything yet. But in mid-January, I made the conscious decision to start bulking for real. First months of lifting granted me around 4 kilos of progress. Pretty good, but I wanted more. Come February, I became an eating machine. Eating everything in sight, no matter if it's healthy or not, a decision I would later regret. But I didn't care. I was eating big and training big. In just February alone, I gained 2 kilos. March to May 2023. I started to notice myself getting stronger by quite a bit. The 20 kilo barbell started to feel really light for me. So what did I do? I added the metal weights of my dad's metal dumbbells to bump it up to 30 kilos. I know, it's super lightweight, but that doesn't mean I wasn't going until failure. Leg days became even more intense to the point for almost passing out. Now around this time, I changed my diet a bit as well. Instead of eating absolutely everything, no matter if it's healthy or not, I tried doing the same purely healthy foods. Instead of chocolate bars, I would have protein bars. Instead of buns filled with cinnamon and caramel, I had bananas with peanut butter, cottage cheese, nuts. So basically, I just changed my desserts, because after every healthy home-cooked meal, I would have a processed sugary dessert, and that started to catch up on me. In these months, I grew from 54 kg to 58 kg. Getting closer to my supposed dream weight of 60 kilos. June to August. Oh, the summer. School ends and everyone goes on holiday to relax, but not this guy. Even though my parents brought me to Greece for our annual summer holiday, I was still determined to get those gains. Yeah, but there was no gym in our hotel, and I kinda slacked on doing push-ups like I planned, so I guess I did skip 1 week of training. Oh well. After Greece, I came back home more determined than ever to work out as hard as I possibly can and achieve those mind-blowing gains. More intensity, more weight, anything to grow, honestly. But my diet lacked, and I ended up only gaining 1 kilo throughout the entire summer holiday period. But looking at it, strength and endurance-wise, I progressed a lot. Instead of curling dumbbells, I found out I can finally curl my 20 kilo barbell. And then, after finding 20 kilo quite easy, I went for 25. And well, it wasn't pretty, but I could do it. September to November, the final straw of this 1-year journey. By this point, my workout schedule got too easy for me, so I decided to double the intensity and volume of my workouts. Instead of push-pull legs rest until next week, it was push-pull legs rest and repeat. I also went back to eating properly, 5 meals a day, a load of protein, a lot of fat, a load of carbs, basically everything once again. And in this last period, I grew the most. And so did my strength. I went from curling 20 kilos for 12 reps with questionable form to curling 25 kilos quite strictly and easily. My shoulder strength also exploded, going from barely doing 10 reps of lateral raises with 7.5 kilos for 3 sets to doing 20 reps easily with the same weight, plus a superset of barbell lateral raises for 6 sets. And this time, I also started to do some shadow boxing from time to time and got into Rocky. Now, I also forgot to mention this person. He inspired me to push and go on beyond failure no matter what I was doing. So here we are, November 17th, 2023. A year has passed and I've come from being a shy little skinny kid weighing just under 48 kilos to a beast of a man at 62 kilos with enough strength to rip the Earth's core in half. In total, I've gained around 15 kilos in 1 year. That's around 33 pounds for y'all Americans. But I'm not done yet. 730-day transformation coming soon.